Hello, hello, and welcome, everyone. I am your host and one of the producers of the LizyT show. How are you doing this beautiful weekend? And I say beautiful because we have some sunshine today. And I'm so excited that it looks like spring is just going to come around in this time of the world. I know some places, especially in South America, they already went through their summer, and I guess the fall, just like anywhere else, it's going to start. But now it's our turn. And I'm very excited to be able to see the sunshine. I am crazy for vitamin D3 the natural way. So I'm very excited. Some of you are wondering, Lizzie, isn't your shows during the week? Well, we are doing some exceptions. And reason being is because we have the Woman on Fire season, as you can see here down the bottom of the page. WOF, which stands for Woman on Fire. We're going to have another guest, another woman on fire, talking about their life, their experiences, and of course, about Woman on Fire as well. So I'm very excited to be able to share with my audience an incredible lady that I had the opportunity to meet before, but she's a returning Woman on Fire, and now she's even sponsoring the event. So I'm very excited to share it with you. If you would like to connect with us, remember we are pretty much in all social media, as you can see it from the screen, and obviously my YouTube. And if you would like to connect with us or say hello or even interact, we don't bite. We love interaction. So without further ado, let me give you a little bit of background of this incredible lady that you can see it on the screen. As you can see, she is into fitness rather. And her name is Kelly Enston. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She uniquely bridges science precision with holistic wellness, fortified by her foundation in nursing science as a dedicated, as a decade of movement and expertise. Certified through her prestigious CHAC Institute of Holistic Performance for Women, Science Core Conditioning, Science Shoulder and Back training, she delivers evidence based transformation through integral movement science. Her methodology transcends traditional fitness, weaving together professional life coaching activities, breath work, meditation guidance, and stress management protocol. Years of dancing and personal training mastery provides the foundation for creating a fluid and intuitive movement practice. Her passions are about empowering clients through evidence based lifestyle optimization, integrated movement science, stress release, building, and sustainable self care practice, guided meditation, and breath work. Her unique background in nursing adds that deep understanding of human physiology, allowing her to craft truly holistic approach to wellness and vitality. So there's a lot of background, and I can't wait for you to meet her. For some of you that don't, let's welcome her with a wonderful round of applause. Hello, Kelly. Welcome back to the
I love that.
show. Happy Saturday. For some of you,
Thank
I
you.
know we have some
Happy Saturday.
viewers in Australia, and it's already Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So, how are you doing? Are you enjoying this beautiful sunshine that we're having here in Canada, in Ontario?
Absolutely. I went out for a walk prior to our call here to get some sun rays and vitamin D, as you said, and feeling great. So,
Absolutely.
absolutely
One of the
wonderful.
things that Absolutely. One of the things that I really enjoy, especially at this time of year where we're reaching some of the winter into spring, is to be able to experience a lot more sun without freezing. We do get some sun as well in the winter, but it doesn't feel 100% because you're shivering, you're trying to warm up. So I understand. I understand. So let's talk about, wow, from nursing, which is your original background, to holistic fitness. Um, and by the way, some of you, I've mentioned this before. My daughter is her second year in nursing right now, and I always ask, "Do you have what it takes to become a nurse?" But yeah, I love to find out. That's a big switch for you. And let's ask you the first question: why nursing
Mhm.
from the beginning?
Mhm. So I became a nurse because I wanted to be able to help people, and I thought income wise it would be great. My mom was a nurse, and I finally decided to get into it. But after getting into my nursing degree, I was juggling multiple, like different areas and to make money. So, nursing, um, medical secretary, dance teacher, and even with all those, I wasn't really making ends meet. And then I had this realization: instead of working in hospitals where night shifts would impact my health, impact my health, why leave the script, right? So my partner suggested that I work in a gym, and I realized that that had been a dream for 15 years prior. So I went into it, and I really found that making this shift made perfect sense because rather than helping people recover in the hospital so they can go home, I could help them stay healthy enough to avoid making trips to the hospital altogether. So trading a sometimes depressing environment for one filled with energy and prevention was really the best decision that I ever made, and I haven't looked back since.
Wow. It's interesting that a lot of people they want to go into nursing because they do want to be able to help others. But you realize that wasn't your calling. You did ended up helping, but wasn't what you expected to be. I know they're long shifts. My daughter
Mhm.
is doing her placement, and it's 12 hours, which is unbelievably crazy. But those are the shift, and there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of stress in the nurse itself, into the profession. So we'll see what it has in store for her. In your case, you decided that you
Mhm.
wanted more of the holistic side. You wanted more the nurturing and following with the patient instead of um, bedside. And I can completely understand. And knowing you, knowing your background, knowing how caring you are, it makes complete sense. You also dabbled into dancing. I was able to see you last Woman on Fire, where you did a beautiful dance for us, belly dance. And how did that come about? Is that part of your uh, training as well, or you just took a class, you fell in love, and then they said, "Let me learn this and let me teach it." Tell us a little bit about the ballet dance. And
So that's an interesting story. Uh, During my time as a medical secretary, every day I would walk out of the subway, past a few buildings, and then to the hospital that I worked in. And I just happened to see this belly dance school and their sign every single day, and it was like the power of suggestion. So finally, I decided to try a class, but I didn't want to go alone, so I asked a couple friends, and then one of them came with me, and we took one class, and we did. We fell in love, and we kept doing it. And then as I was going through nursing school, and I was still learning to belly dance, uh, my friends in nursing school found out that I was belly dancing, and they asked me if I would teach them. So I thought, oh, okay, this will be fun. So I got together a class, everyone came, and then we had fun. And I was like, interesting, maybe I want to think about doing this professionally and actually being serious about being a Middle Eastern dance teacher, right? So I looked it up online, Middle Eastern dance instructor training, and one lady popped up. Her name was Hadia, and I was like, I asked my partner, do you think I should go to Victoria, BC and do her level 1 teacher training? He was like, yeah, why not? So I went off, and that was the beginning of more to come, basically. And I did extensive training with her and then perform and teach. Yeah.
That's awesome. One of the things I noticed, there is an affinity. There is a way of creating art and exercise and mental, because you have to control your body in a certain way. And so there's a lot of things together with belly dance. It's not just
Mhm.
shaking your hips. There's a lot to it. And watched
Mhm.
a couple of videos online, and I figured, I
Mhm.
don't know if that's for everybody. I tried it, didn't seem to work, but I guess you are definitely a good teacher and you know
Mhm.
what you're doing. And it works out for you. And congrats. I mean, you did amazing last year. And
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to what you're going to be doing this year as well. So, yeah, this definitely. Let's talk about your you talk about in your bio that you have a unique way of scientific approach to conditioning. What do you mean by that? Because and I
Okay.
think that's different between the way you approach exercise to many others. And people are wondering what is so different from me going to
Mhm.
a regular gym. I love to find out, obviously, for my audience sake.
House, and it's not about jumping straight into workouts, which is kind of what I used to do, but I'm completely changing this. So we build a precise foundation through specific stretching, mobility work, and core conditioning before advancing to more functional training. And I'm actually expanding my whole client process to be even more thorough, where I used to have like 3 phases that I would move through. Now there's going to be 4+ phases before people get to the nitty gritty. And really, it also focuses on, based on the questionnaires, where you are in your readiness, and not psychologically so much as physiologically. Um, and so if someone is under deep stress, the last thing you want to do is start them with a hardcore workout program. So we work through lifestyle improvements, um, what's called zone exercises, which is doing movements that are functional but that do not require what do you call it? Don't require a lot of effort. I mean, you still have to put effort, but it's not serious, right? There's no sweating. And everything we do really has a scientific backing and a clear purpose behind it. So
So
that's what makes it different.
you target the workout with your client. They're very specific as I
Mhm.
can what I can hear by your explanation. It's not a cookie cutter. It's
Mhm.
not a one size fits all. You really customize it. You really make sure that the client is ready for your workout, depending on their habits, on their stress level, on everything. So, which is really a lot of us want that personalized attention, especially some of us have more stress than others, some of us have weight issues than others, some of us have, and the list goes on. So for you to be able to customize and really target those points that are the most challenge for that client, I think is one of the best things that we could ever have. Obviously, not a lot of us know who to go to and who to trust, right? Because it's part of trusting your coach to what you need. So I think you're doing an incredible. And again, having your background as a nurse, it really helps those people that are struggling with. Perhaps diabetes or high blood pressure or even any of those other conditions that limits your client to work out to do some certain exercises. I think it's wonderful. You talk about breath work. um,
Mhm.
what do you mean by that? What is breath work training method? Because a lot of people do the breathing exercises. They do some people do the yoga, which they do some breathing through that. Never heard it put it that way. Can you explain that for the audience?
Yeah, sure. Um, so the type of breath work I do is called activated breath, and it's really absolutely essential to everything we do because it creates powerful shifts in how our brain works and how we show up in life. So when it's practiced consistently, you'll experience amazing breakthroughs, better workouts, deeper sleep, uh, right to increased energy and strong self-belief. I'm really excited to start implementing this transformative practice into all my training and dance programs. And it isn't just breathing, it's really a tool for becoming the best version of yourself. Um, and it's actually very scientific as well. There's specific breath in, breath out sequences. Each breath has a certain length of time that you do it for, and really there's thousands of different breath sequences that we've come into over time, and yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah, it's very unique, very different. And I'm pretty sure the people that are watching us now or seeing us will be seeing this later on as it's recorded on my YouTube channel. They will be very curious. And on that note, if you are interested in getting in touch with this lady, which you should, I will share the website right in front of us. So that way there's no mistake. When you get to this website, you'll be able to see right here, as you can see on this side. This is her page. It's kellykinetics.com, correct?
Yes,
Okay, so it is right here, and you will be able to see. I love the picture, by the way, with the woman in the background. And I'm almost forget. Happy International Women's Day and happy birthday to
yeah.
my mother. So
Oh,
happy,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So this is a very very special. Uh, Day, and that we're doing this on Woman on Fire, being International Women's Day. So congratulations to all of the women. So here, take a look, everyone. Cali Kinetics, and I'm pretty sure that if you do have any questions, you will be able to connect with Kelly at at her website. And do you do mostly session privately, or you also do group sessions?
So I do both privately, mostly online one-on-ones now. However,
Wow.
people can come to me now because we've got a home gym, and and also online group classes, both dance classes and fitness classes uh, are available. So,
Awesome, awesome. Again, the website is down here, Kinetic, and will be on our social media as well, so not to worry. So here you are, growing, developed this system, was a nurse, is a belly dancer, does dance, teaches. So what is next for you?
uh, so telekinetics is really evolving in exciting ways. We're launching a new website that will showcase my innovative programs to workplaces that I've structured and and multiple tiers to ensure that everyone gets exactly what they need on their wellness journey. I'm really excited about this new direction and the potential to help more people transform their lives. I'm actually also going to make sure that there's a lot of online groups because I do want to help as many people as possible. And I find that that would be the easiest way to, to accomplish that. Um, my approach is expanding beyond traditional movement and wellness. It's really a holistic fusion of breath tech, life coaching, goal setting, and dance. And I'm excited to offer these services both individually and in innovative combinations through specialized workshops. While one-on-one work remains crucial, I'm expanding into the group sessions, as I mentioned, to reach more people, both locally and online worldwide. I'm also developing do-it-yourself programs and integrating Ericast's platform for activated breath training. My ultimate vision is to help make Earth a better place by empowering humans to reach their highest potential.
Wow, wow. So there is a lot of going on with Cali Kinetics. So I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. And all of your work, believe it or not, it's going to be recognized coming up next month already. Crazy. Let's talk about Woman on Fire because
Yeah.
you were recognized last year. And now here you are again, not only being recognized, but also sponsoring the event. Um, how does it feel being recognized for the second time, being part of this incredible network? I mean, you've been to the gala, you've been to the weekend network, you've met tons of the ladies that they usually get together every year. This is your second time around. It will be my 11th year for me. So, how does it feel that this network is still going on and you are part of it again?
Mhm. Well, for me, it's really exciting to be part of Women on Fire again. Uh, I'll be clear is that I'm not nominated again. I was nominated once. Um, this year, I just decided to be a sponsor, um, and why I really love Women on Fire is because of its vision. Okay, So, what happened, I love Allison. I love Allison and her energy, and it's just really a great network to be part of because of the connections that I've made with so many other women and the relationships. And it's really a great stage for me to tell people what Kelly Kinetics is all about. And to sponsor, well, it's because I want to support Woman on Fire, and again, it's a great avenue for me to get out there what Kelly Kinetics is all about. So,
Absolutely.
um,
I think it's a great fit for you. And I mean,
mhm,
if for me, that's the reason also I make sure that I separate time, that I'm
mhm,
able to interview wonderful people like yourself, to know them. Again, this is the second time we're doing this, but it's funny. Every year, I find a little bit more about you, and I find so intriguing and interesting what you're doing, helping incredible ladies out there that really need help. And for you to be part, not only as last year's a nominee and now as a sponsor, I think is a great way of giving back to such a great cause. And kudos
mhm,
to you, and thank you for sponsoring again. I've been sponsoring for the last 9 years, and I think that it's never enough
mhm,
to be able to help such a great organization. There's so many ladies out there that are doing great work in the community and have never been recognized. And not that you need recognition, it's just nice to
mhm.
be acknowledged. So I think
Yeah,
that thank you for doing what you're doing. Do we expect um, a dance from you this year again?
absolutely.
Oh,
And I'm actually going to be at the pajama party on the Saturday night and with a table, but also I'll be teaching, so people will get a chance to learn some moves and see how it feels in their body. And then yes, I'm
awesome.
going to perform at the gala. I don't know what I'm performing, but I'm sure it'll be fun. So,
I'm if it's anything what you did last year, that was incredible. We were all at all. I think it
mhm.
was you must have felt like a star. Tons of paparazzi, videotaping you and photographing you, and it was beautiful. And I think that that needs to be celebrated absolutely. And by the way, do you
Mhm.
have the dress? I always ask at the end. Did you say yes to the dress? That's one of the biggest challenge
Oh,
for a lot of us to be able to have the dress for the gala.
I know, and I'm still trying to figure that one out. It's like, do I wear the same one I wore last time? Do I wear a different one? Do I need to buy something? I don't know. Time is ticking.
Good thing that those are the our problems now. They're not too important, but you know what? I
Yeah.
know that you're going to be gorgeous, and I know that you're
Oh,
going to
thanks.
be beautiful. And the fact is the important part of this is to be able to be there and to help
Hmm.
and to be present and to network. I mean,
Hmm.
you've already had the experience of last year. Any new expectations for you this year?
Hmm. Um, well, I think that because every year the nominees are different, there's going to be
Mm,
a different energy, um, new people to meet and network with, which is always great.
absolutely.
And yeah, I just think it'll be fun. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I agree with you. There's
Mhm.
always somebody new. The ladies that are going to be doing the talk, the talks are incredible, very motivational. I
Mhm.
mean, if somebody doesn't come out of there with some golden
Mhm.
nugget, I don't know what's wrong with you, but there's always
Yeah.
not to be able to have a tissue because some of those stories
Mhm.
are very touching. So make sure you got that. Are you coming along
Mhm.
or you bring in a
Mhm.
significant other?
I haven't decided yet. Not sure what happened there.
We got a little frozen there.
Uh,
Well, yeah, I guess if you are bringing someone, I know that they're going to be enjoying, especially if there is their first time,
mm-hmm,
um, and it's gonna make a difference in their life
mm-hmm,
for sure. Kelly,
mm-hmm.
I'm so happy that we did this. I know
Me
that
too.
we had a lot of uh, extra things happening, but there was a reason for it. I know that this is
Mm-hmm,
a lot more comfortable now, and I know that you're going to be doing great that weekend, and I wish you the greatest success on your business.
mm-hmm.
Again, happy International Women's Day for you and for all of you that are watching us today. And any last word, my friend?
And we're back.
And we're
So,
back.
so yeah, I think my last words were enjoy life.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Enjoy the
Yeah,
sunshine, and we'll see you soon. Have a
yes,
wonderful afternoon, huh? And to everyone that is watching
you
this,
too.
we'll be back with another Woman on Fire. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Kelly.
Thank you. Bye, Lizzie. Thank you.